the fact also is, Mohan Kumar Mangalam, from the opposition's perspective, you currently have a situation where the Prime Minister is running circles around the Congress. In his speech in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, he says, you know, the Congress is so slow in terms of trying to mount the campaign. Do you want me to teach you how to be a good opposition? Narasimha Rao, a Congress Prime Minister who is ignored and humiliated after stepping down as Prime Minister, gets awarded the Bharat Ratna. They've given Charan Singh the Bharat Ratna. Now RLD has come on board. They're basically, in the manner in which they, used Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel to hit out at the Congress, saying you are disrespecting everybody who's not a Gandhi. And that's something that puts the Congress squarely on the defensive.
Rahul, I think that's unfair. I think the Congress has, during its period, handed out Bharat Ratnas to many individuals who are not Gandhis. The fact that Mr. Narasimha Rao has been given a Bharat Ratna by Mr. Modi, I welcome it. I think Mr. Narasimha Rao's contribution, especially in terms of the 1991 reforms, is not talked about as much as it should be. And as Congress, we actually celebrated his centenary last year with a big event in Hyderabad where all national leaders were there. We routinely talk about
with due regard, Mr. Kumar Mangalam, that is, you all woke up late. Let's be honest. Do you accept that Narasimha Rao, for example, was disrespected when his family was not even allowed to bring his body to the Congress headquarters for people to pay last respects? These are all part of history. So the problem is that Raul's back on. You see, while we can question Mr. Modi on certain decisions he's made, but the Congress also carries a lot of baggage.
Yeah. I'd like to question Mr. Modi that I welcome the fact that he's given the Bharat Ratna to Mr. Swaminathan, but he has done nothing to live up to the promises that he made to Mr. Swaminathan. For example, there is no constitutional mandate of MSP that he promised to the farmers. There's no doubling of income either. There are meager increases in MSP that he gives. And he gives 6,000 rupees in Kisan Samman Nidhi, whereas 1.5 lakhs is the average debt that a farmer has, because of which still farmers are committing suicide every day. So these are...
But there is a difference in approach here. Remember, Rajdeep, Pandit Nehru gave himself the Bharat Ratna while he was there. Indira Gandhi gave herself the Bharat Ratna.
The Pandit Nehru argument is used selectively.
How is that?
There are two views. One is that Babu Rajendra Prasad, who was then president, insisted that Nehru take it. You could argue that Nehru should have said no. You could have said Nehru could have said no, but because the decision was taken by the president. But go ahead, yes.
Can I come in?
And that's
I have written extensively about Bharat Ratna to Pandit Nehru. When Pandit Nehru was conferred Bharat Ratna, he was not even in India. He was in Austria. There was a cabinet decision. And Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who was President of the Republic, he has written in his autobiography that this is for the first time and only time I acted against the Constitution. I did not act as per advice of the Prime Minister.
But is that proper, Rashid Kidwai, for a serving Prime Minister to receive the Bharat Ratna while he's in office?
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
I'll tell you. I'll give you an example of that also. You see, Rahul, we are talking about 1956 and we are in 2024. See, normally when anybody is given Bharat Ratna, there is a huge citation. In Nehru's case, citation was not read because it was said that his achievements are so many that.
No, but what about Indira Gandhi giving herself the Bharat Ratna?
That was also done by V.V. Giri, and then V.V. Giri also got it.
And then V.V. Giri himself got the Bharat Ratna in 1975. Bottom line, when it comes to Bharat Ratna, all political governments have used Bharat Ratna in a way to promote their own political messages. Today a socialist leader sent me a message. He says you have given everyone Bharat Ratna.
There is a difference.
1 minute.
One simple
Today
point.
someone sent me a message, a senior leader from the socialists. Now there are still some old socialists left. Said, what about Ram Manohar Lohia? You see, this can be an endless race as to who could give a Bharat Ratna. Indira Gandhi gave one to V.V. Giri. There's a question mark.
Having said that, let's make it a point. See, I personally speaking, if you will ask me, two things which Modi government, which I appreciate really. Number one, forget everything else. I feel the focus on promoting entrepreneurship among the masses, particularly females, that I feel is a long go. Second thing, this entire Kaya Kalp of Padma Awards, the entire Kaya Kalp of this Bharat Ratna thing, that is because we need heroes. We need the real heroes from real life to celebrate.
Real heroes?
As culturally speaking, Rashid Bhai, we have not been celebrating.
This argument of yours sounds suspicious to me.
No. See, the simple point is you are saying Mr. Narasimha Rao was humiliated. Agreed. I have also written about it. But what about Mr. LK Advani? Was he not humiliated within the BJP? This is a part and parcel of this up and low. You see, why Charan Singh, and the Morarji Desai government fell on dual membership. What was the issue of dual membership? That you cannot be a member of Bharatiya Janata Sangh. So all these things are there. These are political postures. Mr. Modi is bringing out a white paper on UPA's, economic policies, basically condemning and questioning, Dr. Manmohan Singh's economic policies. Now, what was Narasimha Rao as kind of the architect of economic reforms, and who was his, sort of disciple? Dr. Manmohan Singh.
Okay.
So, I can give you one more how it works. A couple of years ago, when Ajit Singh was virtually thrown out of his house, his luggage was thrown out of his house for overstaying. No one then spoke about, "Arey, wo Charan Singh ka beta hai, ye wo." Look, times change. And today the BJP perhaps sees the RLD as a potential partner. I believe Charan Singh has a huge contribution. And Charan Singh's politics, remember, and people should remember this, was bringing together Jats and Muslims. That was one of his enduring legacies of Charan Singh in Western UP, was bringing Jats and Muslims. Is the BJP willing to do that? Bring the fractures together? These are all questions. These are all complex arguments. But we reduce everything to symbolism. The problem in this country, Bharat Ratna de diya,
let's not oversimplify the thing. But Rajdeep, the fact remains, UPA had 10 long years to give Bharat Ratna to Atal Bihari Vajpayee. They did not.
Good point.
UPA,
can I give you a better point?
For that matter, is not known, or the Congress rule is not known to give a single person from the opposition rank and file that kind of.
That's a good point, but can I just one last counter around? Sorry. My problem is the Congress did not give the great Sardar Patel the Bharat Ratna for 40 years. That's my problem. Did not give the great Ambedkar Bharat Ratna. So we can argue about this. There are arguments on both sides. My worry is we are now handing over. No, 1 minute.
Mahatma Gandhi, he never got Bharat Ratna. The greatest son of India.
Yeah, but Mahatma Gandhi didn't even get the Nobel Peace Prize. The point is, we are now handing over Bharat Ratna in a general election year like toffee. Nitish Kumar says, Karpuri Thakur ko Bharat Ratna do, we give the Bharat Ratna. Chaudhary Charan Singh ko do, taki Jayan Chaudhary hamare saath aa jaye. That, I think, reduces
they
all may have been deserving, but there's a way to do it. There's a way and timing.
Not a single one is undeserving candidate. All these gentlemen stalwart deserved Bharat Ratna way back.
But I can give you 20 names.
But it's much better than getting it when you are Prime Minister
ends
yourself.
up doing a lot many things which Congress and other people should have done way back.